Hello everyone and welcome back to DSP versus the Internet. Never mind me and my silly attire. We got a lot of support between the parts. And after shouting out a bunch of support and gifted members and everything, I put on a hat as a silly celebratory reward. So thanks to everyone supporting the channel. I hope that you guys are enjoying today's show. Let's head into part 2, which is the continued videos from channel members. These are still Ultra member videos. Remember, if you're an Ultra member of this channel, you're guaranteed to have your video watched on the show. Thank you very much, and let's continue.
In the middle of a nondescript office building in Miami, Florida, is the world's only professional scratcher. For a modest fee, they will scratch any part of your body, and being the lover of unique body treatments that I am, I flew out there to learn about their story and get scratched myself. So I'm in the airport right now, and I just wanted to say a big thank you to Express.
He flew out there to get scratched. He actually flew out there. This guy at 9 million views. 9 million views to see some random white guy get scratched. Seriously.
Yes, I'm going to scratch. I'm going to relax you.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to relax you. I'm going to release your endorphins.
Okay, great.
So I'm Tony.
Now, I hate to say it, all right? But when someone who gets 9 million views on a video comes and visits your business in this video like this, I truly wonder if this woman here understands this place was probably flooded with attention. Some good. I'm sure that they got a bunch of business out of this. But can you imagine probably the amount of negative attention they got too, just from the size of this guy? You know, not his body size, but the size of his channel. 9 million views. So I wonder what happened and if they're still doing well or if they got a bunch of negative press, because essentially they're charging you to have someone scratch you with nails, which isn't really much of a service. But, you know, I wonder.
A niche. Like you to my understanding, I mean, you're the only person in the entire world who does.
Yeah.
This guy apparently speaks perfect
Yeah.
Chinese,
We
so
have
people
a
in public get
trademark.
shocked when he can speak it. Oh, yeah.
The concept was actually birthed from my experience as a child. I
Yeah.
absolutely love the human touch, first off. And I absolutely love to have my back or my head caressed, scratched, whatever. What if we turn this into a business? Would anyone else pay to have this done? And we've officially been taking or servicing clients.
She's got marvelous
for about
fake
maybe 5
eyelashes.
years. We're gonna go over to the treatment room. Come.
Oh my goodness.
So, welcome to the
Aromatherapy. They got candles burning in there. Look at this. Look at this. It's a professional massage
You
chair.
like, your touch. You want a firm touch, medium touch,
Wow.
soft
It's
touch.
like all these options.
This is medium. Firm and
Oh.
and this is soft touch. So more of a tickle like. So I will
Soft
give you
is
this.
nice.
Does she
Ew.
change her
Whatever
nails?
area that you
Because
want.
those are press-on nails, right? Maybe she changes the nails per treatment so it feels completely different. Like, they've actually got this down to, like, a science. They actually do.
Your therapist or your technician to concentrate on.
Yeah.
From the head, your ears. Let me tell you, the ears and the face, so amazing.
Your face too?
Listen, the ears, the face.
Yeah.
A hot towel on the back.
That feels so good.
People do some weird things to relax, man. This is probably one of the more tamer things, honestly.
And I guess you have to have special nails for this.
Are those her real nails?
Special nails.
Right.
I prefer to do it with long nails, of course.
I don't know if those are her real nails
When
or
you were
not.
a kid, what did you like this? Like, was it for relaxing, for sleep? What, at
For
that
the
time you did?
relaxation. I was a different type of kid, and then I just ran from there, started doing research.
Oh.
There we go. There we go.
But you see what I mean? So a guy
Oh my God.
goes here, 9 million views. So what happened to the business? Did it explode in popularity? Did it get flooded with trolls? People making fun of them for running a business where all they do is scratch people? Like, I could see this legitimately being a legit small business because there could be a customer base who likes this. Absolutely. Like, I don't actually think there's anything wrong with this. But sadly, when you have an internet presence, right, do you wonder if this blew up or if this basically ruined the business? I'm genuinely curious if anyone knows what actually happened, you know. But I don't think there's anything wrong with this. I think some people might actually really like this as long as it's legit, you know what I mean? Like, it's legit what they say it is, and the prices are reasonable or whatever, you know what I mean? I don't see the problem, right? Okay. He said he speaks near native level Mandarin Chinese and other Chinese dialects. Huh. Spine Vincent says I would never record this. Would you find this embarrassing? If you wouldn't show your scratch visits on the internet? You're embarrassed to show this to the public, huh? Interesting. All right, let's continue.
Why aren't they using fire magic? Don't they know these enemies are weak against fire magic? What are they doing? Just don't watch it. No!
What was that? What was it? Hold on.
Why aren't they using...
Let's play commentators. Oh, someone who's watching someone else play and you're so upset that they're playing in a bad way and you freak out about it. Okay. You have to read this guy's titles to understand what his videos are a parody of. Okay, what's this next one?
A fraud alert for you tonight that has already taken nearly $120 million.
She's the one out of money to the tune of more than $100,000.
Wow.
For the past 2 years, I've been going after scammers. In that time, I've destroyed computers, saved victims, and even confronted scammers face to face. But never...
Can you hear this guy talking? I can't hear him at all. All I hear is the music. His voice is like... I can't hear what he's saying.
Once have I been able to bring one of the scammers to justice. Until now. I am Pierogi, and this is the ultimate scammer payback.
Really? The ultimate scammer payback? So what did he do?
So how the refund scam typically works is you'll receive a call and or a voicemail from a computer service company. It could be Norton Antivirus, it could be Amazon, it could be PayPal.
But it's all fake.
And there's some type of fraudulent activity or a refund that this company owes you for whatever reason they like to make up at the time.
Right.
From there, the unsuspecting victim then goes over to their computer where the scammer utilizes a remote desktop software to access the victim's personal computer.
No, they sent another one.
The scammer can then do whatever they want to their victim's computer, possibly without them even knowing. The scammers then ask the victim to access their bank account where they see how much money they have inside.
Ugh.
From there, the scam begins.
Not good.
Hello?
Hello.
This is David Brown from the Department of Windows.
The scammer then makes it look as if the unsuspecting victim has done some type of error or a typo with getting their refund money back.
What?
Wait, why does it say 57,000? That's not...
I was going to say, this is many levels of scam. So you basically have to be kind of gullible to fall for it. But I feel bad because I know for a fact there's probably a lot of maybe older people or not tech savvy people who may think this is real and get fooled. And the next thing you know, they try to stake all your money. It's really messed up.
Right?
Oh my god, ma'am. I think, ma'am, that is the reason I was telling you, please do not do anything.
The scammers will manipulate the HTML on the bank website that the victim has, or they will actually transfer money depending upon how much money's in the account from their savings to their checking account. One of the tactics that the scammers use is they will actually have their victims call their bank to see and validate that a certain dollar amount has been transferred into their account.
Try to figure out how to send him back $3,600.
No, ma'am. Do not. Please do not. Scammers will have you actually go to your bank, take money out, and put it into a package to send to a money mule that's located within the United States, the UK, or Australia, depending on where you live. Please pay close attention to these next clips. I am going to be walking you through actual scam footage, breaking it down in great detail, every step along the way. In the event that these...
Why did he reverse his hat? See how he reversed the video footage? I wonder why he did that.
Scammers want to call you, you will be prepared.
Okay, here's a scam call.
Thank you for calling to the cancellation department. How can I assist you?
Hi, yes, I'm calling you back.
We are calling you from the Geek Squad cancellation department.
Geek Squad, so that's Best Buy, for those who don't know. In the United States, there's a electronics, technology, media company called Best Buy. It's a retail store. And they have a department in the store called Geek Squad that's supposed to be like, they fix computers and things. So they're pretending to be Geek Squad. Okay.
This regards to the computer auto renewal subscription. So let me know, you want to charge for $300 to keep that service to continue with us, or you want to cancel it and stop the charges permanently?
If I could cancel.
So is your computer is on right now?
Yeah, how did you know?
Do you have a Google Chrome?
I
Look
do.
it up.
I have a web browser.
So type it over there, www.pennydesk.com. Now search that URL.
Wow.
All right, so I'm transferring this call to one of my senior account team department. He gonna assist you, okay?
Okay.
Now we meet Steven here, who is the senior representative at the fake refund company.
Right.
Steven has no idea that he is going to be going up against me and my virtual machine, where I set up a playground for him and an obstacle course to jump through from a technical standpoint. And while he thinks he has control, I'm the one who makes the rules.
Yeah, thanks for being on hold. This is Steven Williams. How are you doing today?
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a Steven Williams.
How are you?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking to me, ma'am. Shortly, you will be getting a refund form on your computer.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Who's typing on my computer?
The scammers will now have you use a notepad or even something like Google Docs to put your information in, from your street address, your phone numbers, first name, last name, and even the refund amount that you're supposed to be getting back. Now, they're using these to store information, and I've actually seen examples where scammers have had thousands of potential victims put their information into a Google document. Obviously, we've given this to the authorities.
Yeah, it is the refund form which you have to fill it out. Okay.
Okay. It says, congratulations, your form has been successfully submitted.
Spelled wrong.
So do check your bank from your end. I'm holding the line for you.
Have you ever heard that song, the congratulations song, Post Malone?
Yes.
Post
I
Malone.
love that song. They never had the dedication.
Post Malone.
They were never friendly.
Pasta Malone. I heard he's a really good
Just hold
chef.
on, okay?
Pasta
Don't click
Malone.
on sign in. Don't click on sign in, okay?
Okay.
Why is this part really important? Yes, they ask you to hold on and not to log into your account, but what they're wanting to do is save your password within Google Chrome or whatever browser you use. If they save your password, when they have a victim at the bank later or getting gift cards later, they still have access to your computer and then your bank account. What we're starting to see are scammers use victims' bank accounts while they're away from their computer to transfer money back and forth using things like Zelle.
So no issues.
Okay.
This is our company's bank from where you will get the money. Now enter the refund amount in numbers which you are eligible to get. Madam, did you make any mistakes over there?
No.
You just check the amount. I think instead of 400 you typed 4,000.
I didn't do that.
Please kindly check your bank. Please kindly check your bank, okay? Otherwise, I'll be losing my job. Okay, just
There's no
wait.
transfer.
Minimize your bank page, shut down the computer, and turn it back on.
Shut down the computer and turn it back on? What?
The key part in this scam is that the scammers want access to your bank account as soon as possible. What they want to understand is how much money you have in your bank account and how much money they can access as soon as possible. Not just for one scam, but for later scams. If they know that you have more money in your account, they'll do what they can to get a quick return, and then they'll try to take the rest every single time.
Huh.
Okay, honey, can you hear me?
And you see you got the money. You had $48,000, $522. Now you have a balance which is $52,522.
Wait, you guys
got
put
the money, $4,000.
You guys gave me 50,000. How did I have I didn't have that much in my account.
You have to help me, otherwise I will be losing my job because
There was a mistake, as you remember, that since you're filling up the form, instead of 400, you press extra 2 zeros. What?
this is too much money that I have lost from my company's account. You have to go to your bank and you have to withdraw, you have to transfer that money to my company's account, okay?
Well, I'm going to drive over to the bank and try to send it. I'll call you back.
Madam, then don't hang up the call. Carry the phone with you. Don't hang up the
I'll call you
call.
right back.
Don't hang up the call. No. I don't want to lose my money.
Steve Wilson.
Where are you now?
I'm driving home. I got the money out. It took me. I was trying to call you because they were giving me a hard time.
How much money you have the job?
25,000.
So I'm hanging up this call. Once you reach to the home, let me know.
Okay, I love you.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too, Peter.
Here is where we start to see the emotional manipulation from the scammer to their victim ramp up to another level. The scammer will start to say they're about to lose their job.
This is pretty fascinating. So that's why I'm watching the whole clip. Normally I wouldn't watch this far into a clip, but I've never seen anything like this before. I've never watched these scammer videos. So I want to watch it further because I'm actually really interested in this.
They can't feed their families or take care of their parents. They'll even start crying.
Wow.
In this example, this is where we call Steven crying Steven.
Really?
And we get just a little bit closer to sending that package.
Mom, it's your son, Steven. Did you send the package?
Yeah, I'm about to go into the car and send the package.
Okay, where you are sending the package? To Texas, right?
Bronx?
No more Bronx. Forget about it. Only Texas.
My legs are hurting really badly.
I understand.
Are you crying?
Yes, I'm crying because you still didn't send the package yet. Go to the store, please.
Okay.
And it should be the overnight and signature required.
That's hilarious.
Well, it might not
I'm
get
crying
back to
because you didn't
Wednesday
send the
morning
package yet.
because it's
No,
not
you
the
have
Bronx.
to do it. No more Wednesday. You have to go to the store right now.
Okay.
Please go to the store. Mom, please. And do not hang up the phone. I want to stay on the phone.
What is going on? What I'm trying to understand was what the scam is. So they got access to your bank account, right? That was really what they wanted, is they wanted access to your bank account. But somehow they sent you money and they want you to take the money out and mail it to them like a mule. But what if they gave them the money to begin with? How exactly are they gaining money from that transaction? Because from what they were saying is they sent $4,000, right? So if they sent $4,000 to the bank account, then, and you're just mailing it back, then how did they gain anything? I mean, obviously they have your password to your bank account. That part I understand. But what is the whole purpose of getting you to take out the money they gave you and mail it back to them? That's very confusing. They edit the metadata on your bank account to look like you got the money, but you didn't. They edit the browser HTML to look like it transferred, but it didn't. So what you're saying is, it looks like you got money, you didn't. You take out your real money and send them your real money, and you're out that money, even though your page looks like you still have it. Wow. Okay. All right, now I understand it.
Just help me, please.
That's fucked up.
Son, please don't cry. Go get a napkin.
Please don't cry.
This is unbecoming of you. I didn't raise you this way.
Oh, okay, please go to the store. I will not cry. Go to the store. I will not cry.
I have to go to the potty. I'll call you right back after the potty.
To explain how the scammers will instruct you on how to put these packages together, the one, the only, Vivian Rogers. When it comes to money laundering, these scammers will do whatever they have to do to be able to cover their tracks and
I
remain
have no idea why he's dressing like this for this segment. Okay then.
undetected. We'll call this the wrapping method. The wrapping method gives these scammers some type of security that they believe the package will not be confiscated by authorities or even courier services. First, the scammers will have the victim divide the cash into equal amounts into separate envelopes. These envelopes will be wrapped with aluminum foil to avoid detection, and sometimes even double wrapped with the ever...
Why would aluminum foil provide any protection against detection? First of all, how would you even know money's in a box? You wouldn't, right? There's nothing in money. There's no microchip in money or anything, right? So that's not true. Did they think wrapping it in foil like stops the scent of money or something if a dog was sniffing it out? This is so bizarre, right?
Elusive bubble wrap, not pictured. Typically, a scammer will ask for a random item to be thrown into the mix. We will use a shoe and some cat treats as an example here. And finally, once everything is wrapped up and all the envelopes with aluminum foil and cash are put into the box, the scammers make sure that the victims have their story straight, that they tell the courier services that there are important documents in the package and that it needs to be sent overnight with signature required. Good work, Vivian. We love you.
What the hell? That is so
now, these
bizarre.
Scammers are looking for a huge payout from their victim. Instead of sending money, we are sending a world-famous
Glitter bomb.
Mark Rober glitter bomb from California to Texas.
Nice.
Yes, a Mark Rober glitter bomb. For those of you that don't know what a glitter bomb is, it's a well-designed package containing cameras with tracking devices, the worst-smelling fart spray
Macaulay
Macaulay Culkin can't take, annoying alarms, glue, and of course, lots and lots of glitter. If these clips look familiar to you, It's probably because you've seen them on the Mark Rober Glitter Bomb 3.0 video. Now, we partnered with Mark on this project here, as well as Jim Browning, who does a lot of great investigative work as well, to give you a new and fascinating look into these scams and how we can get back at them a little bit. And that's our driving force, no matter what, is there was another package. This goes to show that this is freaking happening. And people need to like wake up, and the government needs to wake up, and society needs to wake up, and people in the US need to wake up. It's freaking happening in our country. It's unbelievable. The kind of crime like this that's happening, and nobody freaking cares, and there's always roadblocks and red tape, and you can't do this and you can't do that. And we're showing people, we're literally showing up with UPS, with the police. Well, is it an actual crime? Well, the actual crime is right freaking here.
Wow, they even have a camera of it being delivered and everything? That's crazy.
Brady Du Bois?
The box cam.
What's her name?
Brady Du Bois?
What's the address?
Address is...
A lady checked in here yesterday.
Okay.
She did Airbnb.
Okay.
And the FedEx truck came, and I guess...
Can't hear it.
But what she was a scammer. So she picked up the package from this address. Because when you check in, you have the certain codes you can put in.
Okay.
And she just came in like she was doing an Airbnb.
Yes.
And she had that package, and she just took the package.
Okay.
So y'all came here yesterday, and I'm trying to see.
I can't hear.
I don't know if it's a fake person ordering this stuff off of other people's account.
Hello. You guys give up? Or you're thirsty for more?
It's fucking Macaulay Culkin. Yo, that's sick.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
Yo, that's great.
7,
They got her face
6,
and everything.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Activation complete. Recovery sequence initiated.
So basically, you can't shut it up. It just makes tons of noise. First it's glitter and glue, and then it won't shut the fuck up. And it's recording and broadcasting the whole thing. Wow. God damn.
What an absolute incredible journey over the past couple of years. I had no idea that it would ever lead to this. I can't thank the audience, thank you all enough for supporting me, chasing after these scammers day after day. To be able to put this project together with Mark and with Jim, and to find the justice and the payback, this is all about you all, what you've done to help enable this to happen. You know, Mark, Jim, myself, we're just three guys going after these scammers, but I can promise you, I'm going to keep fighting every single day for all of you all, for all the victims that are out there.
I wonder
find new
if
ways to get more
police
glitter
forces actually
bombs.
go after this
I'm going to
shit.
save more victims.
Because here's the truth, okay? When that's enough. That's the end of the video. We'll split the part here. But that was fascinating, by the way. But basically, when many years ago, all right, I started to have some pretty messed up stuff happen to me in real life and also on the internet, threats and all kinds of messed up stuff. And basically, I called my local police department, and I provided them with a bunch of evidence and a bunch of stuff. And essentially, here's what my local police department said to me. They said, Mr. Brunel, we're sorry, but there's nothing we can do. Unless an actual concrete crime has been committed and you have actual evidence that the crime has been committed, we can't intervene, and there's nothing we can do to stop this. All right? We have absolutely, this is what I was told, we have absolutely no resources to go after crime on the internet. The only internet crime we can go after, and this is my local police department, the only internet crime we can really go after is like human trafficking and things like that. But outside of that, we just don't have the resources to do anything. We are stretched thin as it is. And if you have an issue and you want to contact like the FBI, perhaps they would do something. But for the most part, like, law enforcement is completely disconnected from any kind of crime on the internet. They just don't deal with it. So you could have all this evidence of someone scamming, stealing all this money, and send it to law enforcement, and they'll be like, what do you want us to do with this? Like, we can't do anything with this at all, right? Like, we can't, we have no team that handles internet crime. We have no one to handle this at all, right? And think about that. Basically, you would have to amass so much information and try to maybe make a case. Like, here's a network of scammers, and send that to the FBI and hope that the FBI would open a case against it. So it's pretty crazy. I hope that, this guy obviously is doing something good with this, of exposing the scammers, trying to let people be aware that it's happening, and also, in this case, looks like really got one back and got him arrested, which is very good. But you got to wonder how much of this is a huge thing in the United States, because we don't have law enforcement that deals with it at all. Like, we just don't have people who handle internet crime, right? You can have all this evidence of it and no one does anything. It's pretty messed up. And anyway, that was a fascinating video. I really enjoyed that. All right, so that is part 2 of episode 24 of DSP versus the internet. I certainly hope that you guys are enjoying the show. I am. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Remember, if you want to be someone to submit clips for next week's show, become a member today. I will see you in the next part, everyone. See you then.